Tell me about glass ceiling activation. This was what Felicia Lowe, I believe she did for her husband, and he had just a huge increase, something like a 40 some percent. What is glass ceiling? What does that mean as an
I
activation?
love the glass ceiling activation because it's like, say you make $50,000 a year.
Mm,
And then when you get to that $50,000 number, you don't go past that because that's your ceiling. That's what you're used to. So you keep bumping up against that and you slow down and you stop yourself from creating more. So when we release that glass ceiling and open it up, you can continue to create more and more and more.
I love that. How do we know we have a glass ceiling? What are the signs of that?
Well, do you make the same amount of money every year or about that? Do you find it difficult to go beyond that? And when you
Mm,
start going beyond that, how do you feel? I know I
mm.
made more money last year than I ever had. It was different for me having that money in the bank and stuff. It was interesting. And I was learning to accept that and be okay with that and not be a fear of loss. And, because I'm used to having what I need come in, not having a surplus. So to have a surplus to me was really interesting.
So I want to get your questions about abundance, and we are getting quite a few. And I want to go specific because this is going to be one of those things where we want to start moving people into a different space. So the first issue I think is fear that a lot of people move through in these times. How do we keep an excitement and positivity about like what you explained, the shifts, the possibilities, that excitement to trust and follow our hearts like you did, going all the way to the UK and beyond? How do we do that in light of what's going on in the world? So we just avoid plugging into the fear.
You've got to not listen to it. Don't even read even when you read the headlines, you can feel the energy. Facebook is the only social media I go on. My team post on the other social medias. But I started every time I saw something negative come in my news feed, I blocked it. Somebody was saying something negative on their news feed and they were my friends. I unfriended them because I don't want to see it. And right now, I'm actually taking 30 days off of social media completely just to focus on, myself and my work because I see myself getting caught up in watching stupid cat videos and puppy videos because I don't watch any of the negative, or Nancy Downers or whatever you want to call them. I've stopped doing all of that, but I still was getting sucked into watching
Yeah.
stupid videos.
And you're like, that's
Like,
heartwarming. So that should be a great thing.
yeah, but again, you're still spending all your time on that.
No,
And next thing you know, you've spent an hour or 2 hours online watching stupid cat videos.
it's,
So stop
yeah.
doing that. Stop doing that, and you don't have to have all your subconscious belief systems cleared in order to manifest. I've manifested instantly several times in my life with still having all that stuff before sacred activations, so we can manifest, but we got to put our power into it.